Hey assholes, welcome back. Man, this is so exciting. We walked up those steps. I bet they spent a whole day wondering what was up these steps.
More gems.
And baked geckos. 'Cause, you know, baked geckos. Man, you know what this and Axiom Verge are making me miss?
What?
Castlevania.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking play Castlevania, Bob.
And you wouldn't let me.
Smash, smash, smash. That's pretty good.
Alright, now I got his sword, which are, if I remember right, they're pretty good.
Those are badass. That wasn't in the first one.
Yeah, all these pickup weapons things are new.
And there's a good chance those should just be fully developed weapons.
That would be neat. I mean, they already have one double sword thing, though,
I mean,
so.
they do.
Oops.
Good job. Does it die, or?
Yeah, it died.
I guess it died. Bang, bang.
Stop sitting around. Hey, wait.
You
God,
said
I
as a
hate-
leopard? Huh?
No, no, that was both the kid.
Oh.
Sitting around.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be wasting time. Oh no, you should slow down, babe.
Hey, slow down, babe. God damn it. That kid has a coke addiction.
Yes, I should not be following
Oh,
him.
look! The sun!
Another boss fight.
From the first one.
Yeah, but
But
got different.
now he's a diamond.
Yeah, now he's a diamond. He's got different transformations too, so can't really.
Laser diamond! Man, I thought that thing was so cool in one. And then they reused it.
Yes.
So at least that's one thing this one doesn't do as much as one. Right? Right?
I wouldn't count on that.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It already reused enough from one.
Right? What the heck is
I
up
would
with-
like to think that this is cool, right? Mm-hmm. But it's just less impressive than what it was before. Like, animating a bunch of cubes to come together and become
Yeah.
animations is way harder than triangles.
And
You basically just made a transforming thing. Like, that's not...
it is just less cool. Now it's cubes.
But then it reforms into diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate. This theme's cool.
Yeah, that seems neat.
I like how panicky it is.
The kid should just not notice that I'm doing this.
You know, I just wonder. You just hear him yelling shit at you.
Hurry up!
Slow down, babe. Slow down, babe. That was cool. I wish it didn't, like, blur the screen for that. Because the cubes exploded into threads, basically, that flew away.
Right?
Knew it.
That's still a cool thing.
I mean, it is, but it's also straight for one.
Yes. Yes, it is. More books.
Let's try out this piece.
It's always weird when video game characters say shit like that and we're like, what do you mean try, what?
What are you talking about, kid?
And it's only like till the second or third time you've heard the voice clip that it just becomes, okay, then it would make sense for you to say that.
That guy's got 4 arms.
And a gut face.
He's basically Goro and Kentaro together.
There you go. Once again, thought he was a lot bigger.
Right?
They do a really good job of making them look bigger than they are in those cutscenes. It's those low angles, bro.
Yeah.
So something I was thinking about. Without digging, you literally couldn't get a camera as close to the ground as you could a smaller camera.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard. No, it's actually a little bit hard.
Another thing I was thinking about. Blackmagic's new camera doesn't have as small a sensor as ours. That means, unless it just has marked improvements in low light performance, it's just worse in low light. Because the metabones.
Right.
And how that works.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
What is this a piece of? I do not remember.
Prince. Harmonious Blacksmith. Wasn't that Chainsaw?
No, the chainsaw is really near the end.
Okay, which area do you...
It's one of the parts of Inferno.
Okay. So hey, we got to Inferno before halfway through the game, chapters wise.
No, this isn't Inferno yet. This is the gates.
I thought that last area was okay. That's fair. It's the gates. The gates aren't it. Damn it! You won this round, Bob. Less than half of this game is Inferno. Or Hades. We keep calling it Hades.
Do they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid does refer to it as that. What the heck? I don't think anyone else
I
does.
feel like,
Sitting around.
yeah.
Slow down, will ya?
No. I'm too busy eating books. Meow.
Check it out. Got another one of these diamonds.
Saw a person today with a Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds t-shirt. It literally just said Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
That's weird. This is neat.
Sure. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's also very much like something they didn't want.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, when you were dive kicking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The overlays just pop right back in.
Man, I guess I've been spoiled by like next gen audio. Because panning this sounds weird in stereo. Or I guess you should say rotating the camera. Because it isn't technically panning.
Right.
Yeah.
I know this weapon is one of them I missed my first time through the game. I had to go back for. But hopefully I remember all the pieces.
Hopefully. I still feel like Killzone mechanically was a good game. Shadowfall?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, the multiplayer was a lot more interesting than, say, some multiplayer shooters. And the single player had that cool bot thing.
It did.
Great.
It was also painfully
double-deckers
dumb.
everywhere. Yeah, it was painfully dumb. But hey, I'd rather deal with its painful dumbness than this, where it's just super serious.
Yeah.
I mean, that is too, but it's not that way for huge amounts of time.
At least in this, there's a payoff with some ridiculous stuff they pull.
Yeah,
Not
sometimes.
For me.
Sometimes.
And then my second or my playthroughs, I'm skipping all of it.
Yes.
Which is something I don't believe you can do in Killzone.
Some of them, yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, when you wake up in the internment camp or whatever, and you're being interrogated by the daughter of who's what?
I don't think I got to that. Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can skip scenes like that, where it isn't just clearly happening in between gameplay.
Right.
Or
But, I mean,
like,
there was so much in that I was like, I just want to be able to skip this. Mostly walk and talk segments.
was there a lot of walk and talk of that?
I feel like there was.
Really? It's first person. That doesn't... The only thing that did first person walk and talk that I know of even is Vanquish. Which was stupid because it was third person.
Right?
I swear to God, she just said a pony.
A pony! That's one of them I usually miss with that part.
Yeah, I could see why. That was a weird jump you had to make.
Yeah.
Flappy, flappy, flappy. I'm still trying to think of Planet of the Apes as a game. Pretty sure it's kind of Shadow of the Colossus-y. Man, wouldn't it be crazy to have a video game that just had Shadow of the Colossus' style of just letting you deal with the world and not just constantly barraging you with gameplay, per se? Like, we haven't seen any of those since 10 years ago, Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay, you can make an action game, but like, the point is more you're just this person trying to get through the world and deal.
And eat geckos, I guess.
And eat geckos, because why wouldn't you? I love how you keep doing this for the last ones that are alive.
Yeah, I thought someone else would appear.
Well, yeah, the little kid killed. That's hilarious.
you
just flipping and slamming it and it explodes. So hey, I'm noticing this has more than 7 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah,
Weird.
This is one of the levels that feels like a real level. There are so few. All them halos.
I'm in a hurry. Try to keep up.
You know what's nice about, the action genre before Bayonetta came out? You and me agreed that Devil May Cry 3 was the best action game.
I still agree with that.
Okay, so you're back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
After going back and doing all the platinum run, I'm like, yeah, that's real good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I, of course, still think that it makes stupid mistakes.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just like Bayonetta 1 does.
I mean, but not
the level
not
that
on the
Bayonetta
same
2 does.
I mean, not on the same scale as 1 either. Those QuickTime events are
Those,
real bad.
Those are real bad.
Those are bad in a way where it's like, Japan, you know better. What are you doing?
I found probably the best implementation I've seen of QuickTime events was actually in Devil May Cry 4. Because it didn't actually even have a button prompt pop up. It was just like, oh, there's a sequence going on, and you're doing... If you hit the button, it helps out. Because it's just like, oh, he's using his sword. I'll hit the sword button, and it'll work more.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was completely optional.
Was it just in the
It was
combos,
it was in boss fights.
Really?
Like, sometimes they'd start doing some animation look cool, and if you started hitting the button, they'd do a better version of it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was super weird, but it was like, that's neat, and that's like playing the game. And you could rev the sword in time with his hits, and you'd get little bonuses.
That's pretty cool, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. The entire game.
Okay, noted.
Because smashing the square button to running up a sword on a Metal Gear, slicing it into tiny pieces is game of the year. Just that part.
Yes. Oh,
We
God.
should have given it 5 Game of the Years the year it came out.
You know, there's no way that Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be able to top it. It's just...
No, like, that's the thing. I'm so cynical, I'm convinced the Phantom Pain's gonna suck dick.
Right?
I'm convinced Snake is not gonna say anything because that guy's expensive.
Right? Oh, you're just some junk.
Because, he probably got paid $1 million per episode of 24 by the end of it.
That's gross.
Because that's how that gets.
You're right, and it's just sick to think that they would waste a large amount of budget on that.
On him.
On him. It's like, you had a perfectly good voice actor. And, yeah. Him dubbing in stuff for the Ground Zeroes where it was like obvious fan service moments was just sick. Because it's like, you don't... This isn't fan servicey anymore. This is just upsetting.
Well, yeah, but in Japan it was fan servicey.
Yeah, it was, because they still had the same voice.
Do you still hold on to hope that Hater's in the final game?
I want to, but my brain won't.
I entertain the notion.
Right? I mean, it's possible.
It is Kojima.
Right? Like, if Solid Snake shows up, that would be great.
I mean, I just entertain the notion of the game ships and that guy's nowhere to be seen.
That would be even better.
Kiefer Sutherland's just not even in the game. You know, here's the best part, right? In that version, you're probably not even Big Boss.
You're right.
Because maybe Kiefer comes in and he is Big Boss, like near the end, and you were Snake the whole time, and what the fuck?
But no, it's not going to freak with us. Like, I want to believe
It's gonna be like 4. It's
Right.
gonna play it so straight and just be like, here's my interesting story, and it's gonna be like, ugh.
I really want to believe that it will just go completely off the rails and catch us off guard, like Metal Gear Solid 2 did. But I don't think he has it in him anymore, even after all the craziness he did pull with it so far.
That was easy.
With the game that's not out.
Right.
Take care of this.
Like, this is how half-assed it is. Like, Metal Gear Solid 2, he showed a completely different protagonist, and the game came out, and it was this other thing, and it was like, oh, fuck you, and then the game was meta about how it was just a recreation of 1.
Right.
And then for the Phantom Pain, he's like, it's a different game. And then he's like, I'm just kidding. He can't even make it to launch.
Yep.
He's like a guy who's like terrible at telling jokes, and he just stops halfway through, and he's like, I'm kidding.
I missed the last part of that weapon. I don't know where it was. That sucks.
Oh well, such is life. Demonic currency, books.
So many
Man,
push
I'm so
cards.
hungry. Well, that'll be 3 books. I only have 2 books. One of those is a Stephen King book, then really you have 1.5 books.
GigaBoots has been brought to you by the support of our producers Vincent Poverk and Cywolf via our Patreon. Consider becoming a GigaBoots patron today.